Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 2 of our RimWorld series in Alpha 14 as a Lost Tribe. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've just... I wanted to say landed, but no, we are not crash landing. We just wandered inside this area and we started, made walls. So, I guess we have some type of defenses right away. Also... Oh yes, this is probably the downside of playing as a tribe. I'm pretty sure that the colonies start with the technology for turrets right away, and we do not. So we would need to research it immediately because turrets are really damn important for the security. Okay, so all the people are starting to plant crops. That's really important because we're not gonna have infinite food. Also, it would be really nice to have more miners. One is kind of not enough. I actually assigned the second one, but you're a grower. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this. And why it gonna be? Okay, hunting is fine. Hunting is a pretty unique job or infrequent job, so you're gonna be fine. I can configure how colonies should automatically respond to threats. Like, oh yeah, thanks. So how happy are you about your sleeping places? Also, why you have malnutrition? Why are you not eating this pemmican? Sounds pretty delicious to me. You're probably not gonna be liking this crowdedness, right? Ugly environment, filling beds. It's spacious interior? What? What's your traits? Nervous. Okay. Are you liking it because you're a tribal person? I would assume tribal people sleep outside quite frequently. Feeling great spacious there is a really comfortable open indoors. Is it indoor? No, it's outdoor. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. Also, I should have sleeping spots for my animals. By the way, do they have anyone to like work with them? By the way, what's happened with this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you dead or you're sleeping? Okay, so yeah, in the previous episode I've been thinking about could the cat kill the hare? Yes, it can, but it got bite in the body and rear right paw. Okay, it's not that bad. You have trivial blood loss though. So we're gonna add some sleeping spots for the animals as well. Like near our people temporarily. I would like to give some medical attention to this cat, but I think you're gonna be fine. So you're finding food for yourself for now, so that's great. I'm also gonna add some extra mining to be done in here, and then I would like to make a kitchen to work with. So how are we gonna do that? And how huge it should be? I'm not entirely sure. Also, what's this area I could use for? Actually, it looks pretty round-ish, so it might be a decent spot for me to have storage, because it would be really nice to have a storage indoors, because the stuff that actually lays outdoors gonna be degrading. Also, what I need to do, I forgot about it completely last time. I need a dumping stockpile, so it's gonna add like a dumping stockpile in here, and we. What kind of stockpile I've added? I don't remember. Let's go and delete it. Let's go and add dumping stockpile in here and a regular stockpile zone in here. Just so my people gonna maybe like haul this stuff into stockpile. Because they need to travel relatively far to get the food. Buster is fully healed. Buster is a cat, right? If I remembered his name correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, nice. Good job. Do you have like any scars left or something? No, you don't. That's great. By the way, what's the rest of my people doing? You're digging at compacted steel. Why are you wandering so far? Going for a walk? Going for... Oh, come on. Come on, guys. We need to work. We need to rebuild our society. You're not allowed to walk, at least as them frequently. Okay, so all the crops are planted. That's nice. Hopefully it's gonna be enough food for now. And this dog just ate the rest of the hare. By the way, animals would need to be worked with as well. Could I assign masters to them? So training. Oh yeah, to have masters they need to be trained in obedience and stuff, so let's go and start training the dog obedience. And what about the cats? Cats probably couldn't haul much. Oh, cats have no trainable intelligence? Are you kidding me? No, I don't believe it. But yeah, we couldn't do much with cats, so they're just a furniture. Okay, that's disappointing. By the way, I also haven't turned my Steam off, so... Oh, look at this blue eyes on this husky. That's beautiful. So we're gonna be just we're gonna be fully working with the dog. Oh, and now we actually have a space to store our steel, and now all of our people working on the mining. That's great. That should speed up the process quite a lot. So, let's just continue mining out steel. One colonist idle. Why are you idle if you all have mining works? As some... Actually, you don't have mining work. Let's gonna give it to you as priority 4 at least, just so you're not gonna be idling. And yeah, when this veil of steel gonna be finished, I'm gonna go and start planning out my kitchen area. Actually, we also don't have probably the temperature control. We only have vents. Yeah, that's one of the downsides to play as a tribe, because they have no real knowledge of real technology, so we would need to research it all manually. So we wouldn't be able to store... we wouldn't be able to really have cold environment for our crops and for our food. So, okay, I guess I'm digging it. So, but I'm still gonna get a kitchen area, and I guess this is gonna be the entrance to it. Let's go and make it like... Is that big enough? Let's go and make it like 7 by 7. We're gonna have a table and just some space for something else. And then we could have a little bit of room in here for like some production. Maybe a science building, maybe something else. And maybe back here we're gonna have a fridge area, and all of this steel just gonna be mined out. So that seems like a plan. We also need to have some place for my people to sleep. Sleeping spots is all great and stuff, but that's not really too great. So I would need to start building rooms. Also we need to mine out all of that to have a storage area. That's gonna be problematic as well. Also, yeah, okay. So, first of all, we need to start research right away, because we basically don't know anything. Have fueled stove. Oh yeah, at least we're gonna be able to prepare meals. We're not gonna be able to store them too well, but at least something. Also, we need to start hunting probably right now. Have we ran out of food already? It looks like it. I don't see any food out there. Oh shit. Okay. Do we have malnutrition on anyone currently? We don't. So where are we gonna get food from? We need to start adding hunting jobs right away. So let's go and... this muffler seems dangerous. And we only have a bow. If this pug gonna get angered, I'm probably not gonna like what's gonna wait for me. Do we have any like easier animals? We have a freaking squirrel in here. It's probably not even gonna be enough food for like one person. Okay, let's just use this one muffalo for hunting. I don't know. I don't know how the other muffalo is gonna react, but I hope they're not gonna be too aggressive. And so, how are crops looking? They're gonna take a decent amount of time to grow, so I also need like add probably some... yeah, let's go add some harvesting jobs on like... on these berries. We have some berries laying around, so let's add some to be collected, and there's gonna be a little bit of food while we have problems. Oh, that's not even that much. berries around, unfortunately. Yeah, this is particularly not great that we spawned in Tundra, but it is what it is. It's randomness. And randomness is quite often a nice thing. And yeah, we have starvation. On cheetah. Starvation or malnutrition. Oh, I'm stupid. Actually, no. It says you're starving, but it has no malnutrition in your health. That's strange. But yeah, who is our hunter? Our first priority hunter is White. White, where are you? You're Stark or like cloud watching. Come on. Also, it would be nice if our hunter had a husky as his pet. It should help with hunting quite a lot. But yeah, try not to anger this pug too much. Oh, look at this. Your shooting skills are just great. Oh yeah, and you're actually the one with high skill. A squirrel taken after being harmed. Okay, so my cats are just hunting squirrels. I thought this seems strange because I've attacked a freaking Muffalo pack, and for some reason the squirrel is the one who's revenging. But I think our cat should prevail, right? Oh, we have a Muffalo revenge. For fuck's sake. Please don't. You're wandering, you're wandering, you're wandering, you're wandering, and you are wandering. And this one is down, so... will you finish him off? Yes, you will. Great, so, how's the mining out of our kitchen looking? It's started. Let's gonna add a door in here as well, if possible. We're also not allowed to build outdoors right away. That's great. We also have, like, no wood stored. God damn it. Why am I so bad? If my people are gonna start dying of starvation, it would be practically embarrassing. And this bow is just so damn bad, so damn worse than the like guns. Also, could we butcher this thing? You could consume this corpse even without butchering it. I guess that's nice. Could we actually? Who we have starvation on? Cheetah. You're a cheetah. You have this name. You should be allowed to eat the corpse of a Muffalo without bad moodlets, right? And a freaking tribe person. Oh, so how much of it you actually ate? You bitten off its front leg. Great. Okay, you're not starving anymore, right? But I had to eat a corpse without even butchering or cooking it. It was horrible. Yeah, maybe, but it had to be done. At least you're not starving anymore, so that's something. But yeah, hopefully when you're gonna finish this mining, we're gonna have a place for us to butcher animals at. So it should help. It also should have like percentage. Missing body parts 10%. So one time eat means 10%. That's not bad. A group from Busto Tol Toxos are visiting the colony. They have few items to trade. I don't really have anything to offer you, so probably not gonna be trading. So production. We have fueled stove. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be good enough for now. I guess we're gonna be fueling this. Well, actually, could we make it out of wood? No. But we have plenty of steel. Also, how does one rotate? Q and E, great. So we're gonna have... No, not on this side. It's probably gonna be better to have cooking and butcher on this side, then fruit on this side, and then entrance to other rooms on this side. So, fuel stove and butcher stable. This one we're gonna be actually making out of wood. We actually have plenty of steel. How much steel it actually gonna require? 75. Okay, that's not that bad. We're currently lacking wood, so I guess we're gonna be using steel instead. And we need defenses. Yeah, I kind of know it. Leopard, why are you vomiting? Excuse me, you got a food poison from what? From like berries? Oh, also the dog is still in berries. That's not great. But we're gonna start working on stoves, so hopefully we're gonna have some amount of food. And let's go and queue another round Muffalo to get killed, because this one is definitely not gonna be enough for everyone. Okay. Is this sink now gonna be indoors? Yes, it is. That's great. We have low food. I know. I'm growing. I'm trying to deal with it. I hope this mafia is not gonna be too upset about us hunting them. Also, peasant is currently idled. What jobs you have? You have handling? Are you actually training leopard? Yes, you actually trained him to be obedient. So, how about I'm gonna assign you to white, because he's a hunter, and hunting with a dog is definitely a lot easier than not. So you're gonna be assigned to white, and let's go and start training you in what? I guess a release for now. Just one thing at a time, doesn't really matters. And now we have a stove. And we have another one muffler incoming. Great! White, I like you. You're the best. What about a butchering table? Be really nice. Yeah, and starting with 5 people is definitely a lot more convenient than 3, because there's so much more work being done than without them. Let's also gonna haul all of the stone outside here, out of there. And we have a butchering table incoming. Great. So, let's go and start mining out the storage area right away as well. I might as well do storage area like this, including the steel. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be storage area for food. When I'm gonna be allowed to, I'm gonna try to make it a freezer. Also, let's go and queue at Bill. Make kibble. Huh. No, not for now. Let's butcher creature. Do forever. And yeah, just animal corpses for now. And then here we're gonna add a bill to cook. Make pemmican. No. Let's go and cook simple meal. And do until you have like 20 for now. Also, do we have a cooker? We do have some person with decent, with some passion, but that's about it. So I guess Cheetah, you're gonna be our cooker. And I guess that's gonna be good enough. So, food is still low, but we do have some berries, which is great, and we do have a couple of mufflers waiting for being butchered. They're gonna spoil in 1 day, so hopefully, as soon as you guys gonna wake up, you're gonna go and butcher some animals, and then start working on this thing. So, also I need to queue mining out this area. So, this is gonna be my fridge. It seems, I guess, big enough for now at least. So, I need like a research spot for myself and some rooms for other duties. So, I guess we're gonna make this thing in a room, and then we could have like an access to here. And I don't know what this is gonna be, but I guess this little spot should be good enough for our research slot. Also, I need to queue a lot more tree chopping, because I need to start making rooms for my people. And I completely forgot about that. So, and there we go, naming of our colony. Since it looks like you're here for a while, Peasant thinks that you should give this community a name. Oh, really? You think this? And what we're gonna call it? I'm just gonna call it, I don't know, Ascension. I hope I'm spelling it right. Ascension, yeah. We're gonna ascend this tribe to the stars, basically. So it looks like we're still allowed to build a ship as a tribe, I hope at least, because there is a tab. Cheetah is in a poor mood. What's going on? You unhappy about eating corpse? Yeah, that's it is what it is. So, but you need to, like, you know, Cheetah, aren't you the one who's supposed to be the cooker? Yes. So stop cloud watching and go make some simple meals. Then you wouldn't need to eat corpses anymore. You're cooking simple meal using what? For fuck's sake, don't do that. Cheetah, how about I'm gonna go and force you to go and do some butchering. I hope the meat not gonna spoil as quickly as the body It's the body of this guy. Or maybe cooked meal's not gonna be spoiling as quickly as the meat. So how this looks? No, it still spoils in 1 day. So it better cook it right away. Because I'm pretty sure cooked food spoils a little bit slower. Right? So now you're gonna go and cook simple meals. How quickly is it gonna take it to... where the heck is a simple meal? Have you just took it for yourself? Yeah, you equipped the simple meal. Okay. So how quickly does it spoils? In 3 days. Okay, so we have some time. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to build refrigeration because we're too unskilled for that, but that's fine. And for now, it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this and then we'll continue in the next episode. Let's hope this colony not gonna die out because, yeah, we started our production of food. We do have some animals to hunt in here. And our crops are growing, even though not as quickly as I would like to, but we do have them, so, and we actually, yeah, we already have like 45% grown strawberries, so that's great. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys, bye bye!